I'm a person with a mental illness, and that's a fact. I deal with it, and I'm in recovery, and I hope to stay in recovery.
6 years ago, I lost my father to suicide, and he suffered from bipolar disorder for most of his adult life. And I also have a brother who suffers from schizophrenia, so mental illness has definitely touched my family in a very deep way.
Like a lot of people, I got into it because a family member developed schizophrenia. And of course, you don't even know the name for what's going wrong when it goes wrong. But then someone advised us that NAMI existed, and NAMI educated my wife and me about mental illness and how we could be constructive in the recovery of our son.
It's a family-friendly, it's a fun day, and it's an opportunity, one day at least, for everybody to come out and be together where there's no stigma, where there's acceptance and tolerance and understanding, and for us to just celebrate those in recovery and celebrate also those who are on their way to recovery or who are living with persistent mental illness.
Last year was my first walk, and yes, it's just been very healing. My family and I, our team is More Than Conquerors, and we are walking in memory of my father. It's about 2 years ago, I was sitting in my living room. I have 2 little boys, and I was just thinking about my dad, and I just felt the desire to do something in a very tangible way.
Mental illness is, as they say, equal opportunity. It's pretty common, it's part of the human experience, and through NAMI Walks, we get a real sense of democracy, we get a real sense of enthusiasm. We have a good feeling about our communities.
You know, the energy just gets exponentially greater when you come together as a group and just get recharged, meet people, have a good time, have fun, not just centered around serious issues, but just having a good, mentally healthy day.
It's a way to normalize mental illness. It's a part of the life of everybody that's here today, one way or another. And so we all share that, and we can feel good in that support together.
There's a tremendous amount of networking and friendships that I've made since I've been in NAMI, and connections that have been so valuable to me in other areas of my life.
Where I just could not even tell people that my father was mentally ill or talk about his suicide. And really through sharing and talking to other people about it, it is amazing to me how much healing there is individually, and the more that I talk to other people about it, the more that they open up to me.
Our energy and our optimism is our greatest resource, and that when we combine that with help, money, the right constructive politics, that we can do so much for our communities across the state.
Last year's NAMI Walk, which is the first one I participated in, was and is the launching pad for all the other things that I've done since then. I've come right out of my shell. I was used to be very shy, introverted. I would not be able to be talking to you or be in front of this camera today. No way. And I've blossomed because last year I got connected to NAMI Walks, and it just brought about a panorama of things that I'm now capable of doing.
NAMI Walks, promoting hope.
NAMI Walks, bringing together everyone.
NAMI Walks, bringing together a community.
NAMI Walks, bringing together a community. I want to serve others and help others, and I like being exactly who I am.